Hey guys, it's Eric here. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm going to be making a quick update about the playlist project and what I've been working on over the past couple of months. The project I'm working on right now is a little bit different than what I've been doing thus far. So far, it's been mainly single pieces, each one dedicated to a particular song. I do it for a month and I move on. This one, however, is a little bit special because the song in itself is really short, like 10 seconds short, and it's really just more of an inside joke than anything else. But being that it is so short, rather than making a quick sketch or a whole piece and then squishing my whole progress into a single 10-second video, I thought it would be better, or more interesting rather, to do an animation for this particular month. Now, this was all well and good, but as I started working more and more on the project, I became aware of the fact that my speed, my work ethic, and the amount of time that I had to do this was not going to really cut it. I'll go ahead and show you what I have right now because, I mean, it's only fair. I haven't updated this project over the past 2 months, and it's still not going to be done probably until the end of April. So here you go. Here's the animation progress of what I have thus far. Now, I managed to get a pretty smooth animation for most of it, but it's still very sketchy. A lot of it needs to be cleaned up, and this particular chapter has taught me a very valuable lesson, which is that I am not prepared to do any sort of speed animating yet. I can animate, and given enough time, I could probably make this into something decent, but the fact of the matter is I am spending way too much time on this single project. Regardless of how many frames or whatever I'm making, I think it's like 63. Regardless of the size of the project, I'm still taking way too much time to do this. And if I were to try and make it, or rather to get it to a point that I would be proud of what I have made, it would take far too long. So, lesson learned number one. I'm not ready for animation just yet. I still need to improve my general drawing ability and my speed and everything like that. So no animations for the project for a long time to come. The other thing I've learned is that I really need to get better at just drawing single pieces. I spend an entire month trying to get one piece done per thing and trying to get it to as nice of a result as I want, but I'm giving myself way too much time. My original idea was that I was doing this month-long period so that I would have enough time with work and school and other things to be able to complete the project within a month. But now I don't have school and work is off and on. Mostly it's part-time. Occasionally it's a little closer to full-time, but mostly still part-time. So in theory, I should have enough time to get this done within a month period. In fact, probably within a week. Honestly, the total amount of time I spend drawing is about 24 hours. So if I dedicated a strong weekend to doing one of these things, I would be set to have each piece release weekly. Now, this is not to say that everything has been completely my fault. We did just recently move. Me and the rest of my roommates just moved into a townhome. The whole moving process has eaten up a lot of my time, and this, plus my normal job, is just taking up so much of my time. And when I get done with that, honestly, I just want to come home and relax. But yeah, I've kind of let this microphone go on for a little while, and I'll probably shave this all down into like a couple minutes worth of stuff. I guess the question now is what to expect from this project and from me going forward. First of all, animation's probably not getting done until the end of April. Second, probably not going to see any animation, period, for the remainder of the project, at least until I can get myself used to churning out things a lot faster than I have before. And even if I were to go back and do animations, it would never be the length of an entire song. Like every other song is at least a minute or more of song, and I can't even handle 10 seconds, so that's a clear indicator that I am not ready to do animation projects just yet. Going off of that, there is still the matter of if I keep at this 1 month drawing pace, I am not going to get done with this project for another 6 or so years. It's just going to take too long. So the next thing is that I have to figure out how to churn out pieces much faster. The only way that I can really see myself doing it in the state that I am now is, well, there are a couple of options, but I feel the best option right now is to just get more comfortable with releasing not as polished pieces, but on a better schedule. During the making of the M and Egg picture, I realized that I really liked the style and sort of the speed at which I was able to make a fully colored piece while still having a pretty aesthetically pleasing visual to it. And I think if I sort of model more of my drawings off of that and off of simpler, sketchier, and sort of more cartoony looking art styles, I can maybe reduce the amount of time it takes to 2 weeks, a single week, hopefully. But yeah, that's the basic plan right now. I'm not going to try and put this into effect until probably June after I've finally released this animation, because I'm going to release it by the end of April if it kills me. And yeah, I think that about covers it, hopefully. Hopefully I'll go back to my recordings and find that I've said what needs to be said. Hope you liked the video. I just filmed some footage of me recoloring some pictures for a Super Smash Bros. Brawl mod, and I hope you'll enjoy the animation when that finally comes out. And yeah, sorry about the delay. Those of you that stick around, thank you for bearing with me, and I will see you guys next time. See you later.